forgot here. Hello, guys. It's weird. I'm using the camera here, but I'm okay. Yeah, because the computer is here, here, and the camera is here. Hello. How are you today? Good evening. Remember, don't say good night. Say good evening for hello. Very good. I'm here with my mug, and if I am here in front of the camera, it means that we will have class. If the teacher is ready in front of the camera, we will have class. I'm already making sentences. Wow, that was fast. Today we will start talking about the conditionals. A lot of people have problems with that and they get afraid of making mistakes and like studying because we have three conditionals. Actually, we have four because we have the first, the second, the third, but nobody talks about the zero conditional. Well, today we will talk about the zero conditional. Yeah, let me just bring my computer closer to me. Very good. So, guys, the idea of the, just a second, let me arrange this. And there you go. The idea of the zero conditional, or some people even say the zeroth conditional, that is optional because we don't have an ordinal number version of zero. So whatever you want to say. I like to say sometimes zeroth conditional. It doesn't matter. Let's begin with the zero conditional, and today we will also talk about the first conditional. But let's do in order. The zero conditional is very easy, guys. It's very easy because we have two things here. We have if and we have will. But we have two phrases, right, to complete the sentence. And we cannot say if will, if I will. No, we have to separate them. So let's begin. The zero conditional is more about facts, things that are fact. Let's talk about a fact that is a fact all around the world. Yeah? So if you boil water, that's the first phrase. If you boil water, notice that if you do that, okay, in this case, it's not about a hypothetical future or whatnot. No. If can be replaced in this case with when. When you boil water, or if, because we're talking about a fact, not something that you may or may not do in the future. It's a fact. Whenever you boil water, or when you boil water, if you boil water, what happens? It will boil. It will boil. Oh, I'm in front of that, am I not? Okay, so that is what people think in general. Yeah? Oh, we have the conditional, we have if, and we have will in the other phrase. Right, teacher? Remember that I said that this is a fact. We can say when and it would say with. So it's not will. What? What are you doing, teacher? The zero conditional is completely in the present. So let's make a little change here. If you boil water, it cannot be boiled because it's it. So it boils. Or when you do that, this happens. Simple. Present. Get it? So let's have a pen here. We have a pen. P-A-N, not a pen. P-E-N. Yeah. With water. Yeah. So I am going to boil this water. What's going to happen now? So if I boil this, sorry, yeah, if I heat, geez, what happened? I got the other one. We can also use boil, but let's put heat not to confuse you guys. If you heat the water, what happens? Okay, I heat the water, and the water, boom, 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 boom. It boils. That is all in the present simple because it's a fact. Okay, a scientific fact. Remember the world of Beakman. I am the new Beakman. Okay? So this is a scientific fact, yeah? Something that is true, doesn't matter where you go. But we can also talk about personal facts. Personal facts, teacher, what? So remember, if or when I drink coffee, okay, I get a headache. Can you see this? Yes. A headache. So, sorry, I was out. Now I'm in again. If I drink coffee, it's a fact for me. I'm not saying to everybody. I get a headache. That's not true. It's just an example. I'm using myself as an example, but I love coffee. So, guys, if I drink coffee, I get a headache. Can you make a sentence about yourself? What is a fact about yourself? If or when you do something, something happens as a result. And you might not know, but we can use the reverse as well. We can say that water boils if you heat it. We can use the reverse as well, as long as you keep everything intact. I get a headache if I drink coffee. So the order, guys, of these sentences don't matter. So we have two parts. Yeah, in the order doesn't matter. In this case, I have to, if I use this part first, I have to say what is it? Water. So water boils if you heat it. You know, we just reverse, but that's okay. Good. This is very simple, all in the present. Remember that. So now let's talk about the first conditional. Yeah, let me keep some things here. Okay. All right, guys. Now notice that I got rid of when, because when is not hypothetical. When is a fact. Now we are entering the world of hypothesis. It's all a hypothesis. Nothing is a fact. Okay. So first conditional. Yeah. Also known as the ordinal number. Oops, it didn't appear here. It didn't appear as well. Jeez. Okay. Wait. Let's put here before F. There you go. First conditional. So guys, if, what happens now? In the first conditional, we have if and will for sure. Always now, okay? Or reverse. We can do reverse as well. So let's do it. Let me show you now how to reverse. I already did, but I didn't write. Okay, let's put will after that. Otherwise, it is a question. We can also make questions with that. But let's begin simple. Okay, so guys, if, right, classic one. If I win the lotto, this one is classic. Everybody uses this. If I win the lotto. Okay. So if something happens, this first part in the present. Remember, we cannot say if I will, not in the future. We can use the past, but that's the second. Let's talk about the first one right now. So if I win the lotto, I am very hopeful. Like I have hope. I believe that there is a percentage of chance, a positive percentage that I'm going to win. So I have hope. In my mind, I might win one day. That's why I use the first condition. There is a possibility, at least in my mind. If I win the lotto, that's a lot of money. I will, you can see will very well, yeah? I will travel around the world. Boom. If I win the lotto, I will travel around the world. So if something happens in the near future, okay, in a near future, you will do something or something else will happen as a result. And this first thing that might happen, it's a possible future, or at least you hope it is going to happen. Let's rewrite the sentence here. I will travel around the world. Okay. If it's the same sentence, yeah, it has to be not capital, yeah. If, not when, if I win the lotto. See how easy it is to construct this sentence in the first and the zero conditional. You can do like Lego. You assemble them the way you want. What comes first? Up to you. Let me give you another example now. Maybe negative. Yeah. Okay. Just for sake of space, let's see if I can do it. So if, guys, if she, remember this is still in the present, the first part. So if has to be in the present, right? The verb has to be conjugated in the present. So if I use she, if she passed, for example, the exam, yeah, the verb pass. If she pass or if she passes. Remember, present simple, we have to conjugate for he, she, it. If she passes the test, let's talk about her mom. Her mom won't. Okay, her mom won't be sad. All right. So this one again is not a fact, and I cannot know that for sure. So it is just a hypothetical future, okay, of something that's going to happen soon, because she is going to take the test and she's going to pass or not. Only two options. Or she's not going to take the test and she's going to fail. Either way, this will happen or not, or the opposite. Okay, that's what I mean. This will happen or the opposite. So if she passes the test, her mom will not be sad, because that's logical. Yeah, she passes. Her mom won't be sad. Maybe she will be happy. Or maybe she'll be like, I'm not sad, but that's your obligation. My mom used to say all the time when I showed her my grades, hey, mom, look, 9, 10. Well, that is just your obligation. You don't work, you don't do anything. So you have to study. All right, so that was it. It was a bit sad, but I am here now. So I think it was good. Was your mom like this? Did your mom tell you that when you had good grades, good marks in school, she said it was nothing more than your obligation? Tell me in the comments. All right, so if she passes the test, her mom won't be sad. Now I can use a more clear example in this structure here. Will and now negative again. Yeah. He will. So he will. He will not. Yeah, forgot about the negative. He will not. He will not buy the car if. Okay, remember one important thing, guys. If we use if first, we need comma. We need comma. Yeah, comma. If we use will first and if second in that order, we don't need comma. So he will not buy the car, no comma. He will not buy the car if he doesn't, negative again, in the present because of if he doesn't get paid. Look, guys, very clear. He will not buy the car because he will not have money if he doesn't get paid. If his boss doesn't pay him, yeah, he can't buy cars, right? That's the zero conditional, by the way. He will not buy the car, yeah, because next month, let's say he wants to buy a car, but he's waiting for his payment. If he doesn't get paid, comma, he will not buy the car. All right? So that is the first conditional. Remember, important rules. You can use if first, and then you have to use comma, and then the will part second. Or you can use the will part first, positive or negative, no comma, and the second part if. The part with if is always in the present. If she passes, if he doesn't, for negative, get paid. Yeah. If I go, if we do something. All right. And will. After will, we have the verb in the base form. He will buy, he will not buy. Her mom won't be, not won't is. She won't be said. Okay? Very good. Do you want to see the other conditionals next class? Because we talked about today the zero conditional and the first. We have to look at the second and the third. So we have in total 4 conditionals, not only 3, because we have zero, first, second, third, 4. Oops, 4. Okay, very good, guys. So comment give us your feedback, okay, and make a sentence as well to practice, and we will check that if it's okay or not. All right. As always, guys, see you next class. Bye bye. Computer is here now, but I'm looking at you. Very good.